How's it going? I'm Matt Thorpe. I'm the host of the Coaches Show for Southern Wesleyan University. Today we have Coach John Davis of the women's basketball team. All right, Coach, how's it going? How's the season been for you guys?
It's been an up and down season for us so far. We've had 13 losses by 10 points or less, and I think we've had 7 losses by 7 points or less. It's been up and down for us. But the thing that I take from it is that we have competed in a majority of our games this year. We've been around as opposed to last year, and I've been pleased with how we've really finished out the year. The last 2 or 3 weeks, we've really had good practices, really competitive. The girls are working hard, good attitudes, and that's all I can expect of them at this point in the season. And we had a really good win last Saturday against Belmont Abbey. It's our first conference road win in just over 2 years. So to be able to go to Belmont Abbey and get that win and really persevere with a good crowd. They had their senior night that night, and they had quite a few people there, and the team really played well throughout the entire game, and Belmont Abbey made a nice run there towards the end, and our girls answered it, so that was great to see for us.
So you said you had 13 games that were tight games at the end of the game. What are some adjustments maybe you can make as a coach, or is that a team thing that they've got to fix to be able to get past that and win those games rather than being on the losing end of those tight games?
I think it's a mixture of both of us. In terms of myself and our team, you have to be put in that situation. And, like I said, from the Saturday night game, it was good to see us get it done. It's not a matter of if the team can, it's just a matter of when we will. And I was just pleased with what we did. We had, I believe, a 14-point lead, and Alex Bush for Belmont Abbey went on an individual run that I've never seen before. I think she went on a 13-0 run by herself. Wow. And really brought them right back into the game. And they brought the lead down to 1. We were up by 1, and Taylor Vincent hit a huge 3-point shot for us to keep us up by 4. So it's those type of moments that you need. You have to be put in those situations, and you have to see the success, and we saw that. And it's just steps forward, and that's what I saw from us.
Cool. Well, let's go into our player spotlight. We've got your senior, Tatiana Manuel. Manuel?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's okay.
Tatiana is leading NCAA Division II in blocks this season. She's done that throughout her career at her other colleges. What kind of role has she played for you, more than just defensively? She's proven that she can be a defensive anchor, but as a leader, as a scorer, what has she done for you guys on the team?
Dot's been an anchor for us from the defensive standpoint. We knew when she was coming in that she was a shot blocker, and she's obviously proven that this year. She's 6'2". She's got long arms in terms of her reach, and she plays well defensively. I think at times we get lazy as a team because we know we have her back there, which from the perimeter standpoint, allows you to, I guess, make mistakes, right. But you don't want to make those mistakes consistently. But she's just been a great voice. She's really wise in her leadership to our team, and she's brought a dynamic effort, in terms of what she's been able to do this year.
Awesome. So she's a senior. I'm assuming she's graduating soon?
She is graduating in December, so I get her as a student assistant.
Student assistant.
Yeah.
Do you know her plans after college?
She's looking to be a police officer in the Charlotte area. Awesome.
Cool. Well, we'll move into focusing on the next game, final game of the season, senior night, hosting Limestone this Friday at 5:30. Last game wasn't the best game that you guys have had. They out-rebounded you, some turnovers that weren't forced. What are some adjustments you guys are going to make this game closer?
When we played at Limestone, we didn't start the game well. We were timid in our approach, and they jumped out to an early 10-0 lead, and we played a much better second half. It was 45-37 in terms of the score in favor of Limestone, but we needed to play with that same type of confidence and just being calm. And Limestone tends to get you out of that. Limestone, they're 26th right now in the nation. I believe, don't quote me on this, but they've won 5 straight regular season titles. They're sort of the epitome of the conference. So you want to be in a position when you play those teams to give it your best from the start. When you don't start well, they jump on top of you because they have the players to do that. And if we learned anything from that, I feel like we learned that we can play with them. It's just a matter of being loose and giving your best effort and just being confident.
Right. Awesome. Well, last part, where do we go from here? What's next season looking like? You're keeping your two leading scorers in Brianna Richardson and Tatiana Mahone. What's next season looking like?
Yeah, we have Bree returning and Tatiana Mahone. I have Tatiana Manuel also, so it gets confusing. Tommy Sanchez returns, Anissa Williams returns. We have a good core group of returners back, and it's a matter of me bringing in the right recruits that meet the mission of who we are as a university first and foremost, and just continuing to build the nucleus up. A lot of the players we have returning have been through the ups and downs of what we have gone through over the last 2 years, so they're experienced. And we have to learn from that and grow from that headed into next year. Last thing I'll say is that, make sure to come out for that senior night. We have 9 seniors, we have 8 players, and then our manager, Anna Claire. So we're going to be honoring them, and it's been a special group. This group, we have a 5-year senior, a 4-year senior, a 3-year senior, a 2-year senior, and then a 1-year senior. It's probably the only program in the nation that has that. But all of them have brought a great legacy to leave behind in terms of what they've offered the program. The 4 and 5 years were the last ones to compete in the NAIA. They've been through this transition with us, and they've built a great foundation for us for the future.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Coach. I know our audience is grateful to hear you and hear what you have to say about the season. Again, come out Friday night, Limestone, 5:30. Come out, support the seniors. Well, thank you, and we'll look forward to having you out there Friday.